Assalamualaikum and welcome back to my channel. Alright, so I am Ahmad Fikri bin Ahmad Jazimin. You can call me Qayyum. So today is 31 October 2020. So the course is Engineering Mathematics 3. I'm here today to share about the assignment 2, question number 8 that has been assigned to me from my lecturer Dr. Wan. So I will present today. The topic is about differentiation. So what is actually differentiation? Differentiation is a process of finding a function that outputs the rate of change of one variable with respect to another variable. So on the left side, we can see the differentiation symbols. It is usually can be seen as d over dx and delta f over delta x. So the fx is the function itself. Right? So let's go straight to the questions. So question number 8, tangent 5y minus y sine x plus 3x y to the power of 2 is equal to 6. So the tips on solving this problem, we have 3 tips. First one is this equation itself is implicit differentiation. Why? Because we have equal sign right here. When we see equal sign right here, we assume that this equation need to use implicit differentiation, where we differentiate the left hand side and the right hand side. Okay, so the second one is trigonometry. Okay, so we can see there is 2 trigonometry in this equation, which is tangent and sine right here. So yeah, we need to be alert of the equation, the rules. We need to remember the rules. And the last one is the product rule. So the product rule. So let's recap. How do we use that? Okay. This is the what we call cheat sheet. Okay, the cheat sheet for this question itself. So d over dx, when we differentiate tangent, we will get secant squared x. Okay, so when we differentiate sine x, we will get cos x. Okay, so the product rule number 3, I put this accordingly. So product rule right here, this is the formula. If you guys remember, we just take the differentiation when we do product rule when we have 2 variable of u and v. We let the variable become u and we let the variable become v. How we apply that? Let's go to the question, to the answer. Okay, so let's see right here. Tangent 5y minus y sine x plus 3xy squared equal to 6. Okay, so let's see. We need to use implicit differentiation. Okay, so d over dx, we differentiate whole equation. So to make it more understandable, we differentiate part by part so we can see it more clearer. So it becomes differentiation of tangent 5y minus differentiation of y sine x plus differentiation of 3xy squared equal to differentiation of 6. So when we differentiate, let's go part by part. Okay, so we go for the first part right here. Okay, I zoom in. Yeah, so differentiate tangent 5y, differentiate tangent 5y. So when we differentiate tangent 5y, what do we need to do? Don't panic. Okay, don't panic. We just need to use the cheat sheet right here. Okay, right here. So d over dx, tangent x, is equal to secant squared x. So we just put it back on the bottom right here. So secant squared 5y prime secant squared 5y. Why we have the value of y prime? This is because when we differentiate the trigonometry itself, we need to differentiate the angle inside that. So in this case, the angle is 5y. So we differentiate the angle, get 5y prime. Okay, So yeah, so that's the first part. Okay, so let's go to the second part, is differentiation of y sine x. In this part, we need to use the product rule. Because why? Because we have two variable multiplied together. So we let one of them become u and let one of them become v. And in this case, I make my u is equal to y, and my v, I let it equal to sine x. Alright. So right here, we just apply this formula. So u is equal to y. Okay, u is equal to y. So we put it right there, and here dv over dx, we differentiate sine x, we got cos x. Okay, and then we continue with the formula plus v du over dx. We put v here, sine x, du over dx is our y. We differentiate y, become y prime. Okay, so that's done for that part. We've done our product rule. It's just simple as that. And plus, on the next part, plus 3x y squared. So we also apply product rule right here. So we put, we let x is u equal to x and v equal to y squared. We do the same thing. Y 2y comes. Oh, by the way, we factor out 3 to the outside first, so that it's more easier to solve. So we just deal with x y squared. Okay, so we get this answer. 2y comes from the differentiation of 2 we bring down, and then we times y, so we get y prime, and x on the back, plus y squared. So where do we get y squared? It's because we differentiate u. This part I just twist it, so that's why it looks twist. But the answer is the same. It's just the thing is I put this on the front and this on the back. It doesn't matter. I just want to show that it is flexible. We can use in many ways. So yeah, the last part is d over dx is differentiate. So when we differentiate constant is equal 0. So yeah, we get our equations. So we have y prime. Y prime is equal to dy over dx. Yeah. So take note about that. So we just arrange the equation. We get y prime, and yeah, y prime is equal to blah blah blah, and y prime is also equal to y cos x minus 3y squared over 5 secant squared 5y minus sine x plus 6xy. So that is the final answer, and we could also write it back by using dy over dx. We can choose either way. It's okay. If you want to leave the answer like this or the answer like this, it's the same thing. Okay, so we are done with our discussion of the assignment. So that's all from me for the discussion of the assignment. Before I end, I want to share one quote. Action may not always bring happiness, but there is no happiness without action. This is by William James, and that's all from me. Thank you and have a nice day, everyone. Thank you, Doctor, and thank you guys for watching my videos. Assalamualaikum, bye bye.